see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Tennessee Titans and these guys defending their home turf. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. His side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. And on the Sentinels sideline, that is their head coach. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. They'll be led out by one of the league's promising young talents at quarterback in his first season out of Texas.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
8 yards on the pickup.
Design bootleg here. Right side cut by Higgins. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They kick the running back in motion. That's caught. It's resolved. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
And the Memphis first down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Pass play coming here. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Memphis first down. 1st and 10 at the
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for a Memphis first down.
They put a receiver in motion right.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Likely's got it right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
15 more yards. That's another Memphis first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still to go. They're passing. Catch made. Touchdown. The Sentinels finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought Potter. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels will jump out to a 7-0 lead. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
The reason the Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger, but looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping the same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Ward off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on 4th down. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Working now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They're going play action. Into the hands of Likely. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The Titans and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. 1st and 10 here. Ward. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Fits it through the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Titans, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Titans.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
That's complete to Alec Manor. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
4 yards. That's another Titans.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
And they just get the play off. Intercepted in the end zone. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Sentinels will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Connects on the crosser. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And a Memphis first down.
He'll look to throw. This finds Likely. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A gain of 15 there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Memphis first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 37-yard line.
And bring the tight end left. They give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Memphis.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. They bring Wilson in motion right. Back to the air following that pick six. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Wilson, incomplete.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives him the first.
First down. First and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49.
Throwing now off the play action. Hall there to haul it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Gives him 5 on the play. And that gives him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Hall takes it straight ahead. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside nabs him 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motioning left is their running back. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Tight end motioning right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When that play caller decides run-pass option, you're not thinking a sack, especially on 3rd down. Give it and run it. And if you're going to throw it, boy, you got to get the ball out of your hands.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Carried by Spears to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Ward. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's just gonna fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Sentinals and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll start this one out with Hall. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. motion him out of the backfield. Likely's got it, right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hall running between the tackles. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that means first down.
First down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Memphis in just a moment. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Memphis first down. First and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back now, pressure coming. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted! And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ward setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's another Titans first down.
First and 10 here. Ward splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans first down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Ward now on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Titans to the line now, 1st and 10. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
The shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Spears running behind center. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Wyatt on the tackle. Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Fits it through the middle. He gets loose down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Sentinels 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Here's White on the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They've got first down here from the 36. They start the drive with Hall. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
They're going play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The coverage by Cedric Gray.
Throw here, third down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Titans get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down from the 42. Draw play. This is Spears. Jukes away from one. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
And the Titans first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Setting up the running back screen. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Ball in the right hash for this 36-yard look. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Sentinels ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Escapes a defender, and they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
27 yards. That's good.
Handoff now to the receiver. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The tight end going in motion right. Out right, Corley makes the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
13 on the play. It's now 3rd and
Running back
4.
sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Titans and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Ward off the play fake. This is Ridley working the right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
This is Spears heading left. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
A gain of 26
So new set and downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down.
They run once more to Spears. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard gain.
is at least he didn't go
Brings up
backwards.
2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that down for him here. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 6. And a Memphis 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. Offense to the line, 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. Now looking to throw. And this one doesn't go far.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On comes the Sentinels punter. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and are working to stretch that out to 4. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. Finds him on the slant. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Sentinels headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They send the tight end in motion. Hits him on the out route. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. Well, I think there's a good case for that to go either way, but the officials decided he was the more egregious offender, so it's offensive interference. They'll go right side with Hall. Steer this one back inside Brock, and he finds him 6 yards. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14. Putting the tight end in motion. Second down run by Davis. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They bring Higgins in motion left. A quick throw completed out to the left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This connects with Higgins. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Memphis 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just
and he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Sentinels now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get a chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
29-yard line.
A handoff to Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Feels this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Sentinels and Brees Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Handoff here to Davis. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Going right back to Davis. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Back at the 48.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. It's the 2-minute warning from Memphis. Sentinels going for the win here. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They bring Higgins in motion left. They'll go again with Davis. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Here he is to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Punt team on the field. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. First play is a design run. They made it 6 on the play, bring it up 2nd and 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens here, Kate. I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. On first down, Spears. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw it.
At the 36-yard line.
Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Sentinels take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
The Sentinels and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. They send a man in motion. Setting up to pass. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third
Gonna throw it.
and 2.
He put everything he had into this one. Pass it down close. They're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7.
24. Titans 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
To throw.
Yards to go.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Sentinels, as with that, we sign off from Memphis.